Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be talking about how to be disciplined and have a fucking tough mindset. How to callous your mind. What is callous? The thing you get in your hands. Wait, my camera is fucked. So, yeah, the thick skin that develops under your hands when you repeatedly hang or go to the gym, that is callous. Similarly, you need to callous your mind. You need to have a strong mindset, and to have a strong mindset you need to conquer your mornings. And when you conquer your mornings, you have a calloused mind. What are the benefits of calloused mind? Calloused mind helps you achieve anything you want, keeps you disciplined, as well as keeps you accountable, to be honest. And having a callous mind means that you're able to push past your natural limit. We all know that when we think we are done, we have 40% left in us. Well, where does that come from, that 40%? It comes from having a callous mind. If you don't have a callous mind, you give in. Obviously anyone will, because they don't have a strong mindset. When you have a callous mind, your mindset is so strong, and you're so control with your in control with yourself, that you're able to push for the last 40%. So think about it as in waves, all right? So for the first 60%, easy, all right? For the first 60%, this is easy, right? And all right, the first 60% is labeled as 60, but let's be honest, the easy part is the 25%. 25%. This 25% mark is where all of the people in given to their thoughts. You think, why am I here? Why am I doing gym? Why am I running 10 kilometers in the morning when I can sleep? Why? And if you don't tell your mind to shut the fuck up, because you do not have a calloused mind, you're going to give in the 25%. Most people do. 60% is, I consider it moderate, because I am a student just like you. I'm a teenager as well. I can connect to you. I know what are the struggles of everyday life and all the pressure that we have. So I used to give in this 25%. Slowly I worked my way up to 60%, but most of you guys have a stronger mindset than me, to be honest, all right? So you can work for the first 60% easily, and the last 40% is a second wave. So this first wave, okay, and I'm talking about this when you have a calloused mind, all right? This 40% is hard, all right? So this 40%, all right, the people who reach this 40% are in a all-time high. It's like they have snort cocaine, so they are fucking going at it. So the first 25% people quit, 60% you do. You're questioning your life in that 60%. Why am I doing this? Why am I waking up every day, studying every day? Why am I doing it? It's not worth it. I can sleep. Who cares about my mask, etc., etc., etc. But when that 40% hits, when you have a calloused mind, you're like, fuck it, I'm going to do. You have so much energy in the last 40% that you can finish a chapter in 30 minutes. I'm kidding. It's possible for some nerds, not for me. I'm not a nerd. So, the last 40%, I'm going to take the example of running now. So, for the first 60%, imagine you're running 5 kilometers. So, for the first 60%, 3 kilometers, you're questioning, my legs are paining, I can't feel my hands, I can't feel my toes, I can't feel my legs, blah blah blah, all pussy ass shit. But when you have a calloused mind, you have these thoughts. It's like you don't have these thoughts, they don't disappear. They ignore my background, it's all right. So, yeah. So it's not like you don't have these thoughts, you have it, but you know how to tell your mind to shut up. And then for the last 40%, for the last 2 kilometers, your mind is like, oh, it's just 2 kilometers, the last 40%, and you give all in. All right, that is the benefit of having a calloused mind. How do you have a calloused mind? Simple as fuck. Simple as fuckity fuck. All right, so what you got to do every day before you sleep, you need to, all right, before you sleep or any time of the day, take your journal or a piece of paper, write down the hardest tasks that they are for you. It can be doing maths, doing push up, running, etc., etc., etc. But it should be goal inclined. Don't be a dumb nigger and be like, oh, the hardest thing to do and the thing I hate the most. I hate eating chips. I will wake up and eat chips in the morning. But it does not work like that. Please stop playing with yourself. And I know you're not that dumb, but it's all right. I just wanted to make it clear. Choose the hardest thing. Now, for example, in your task list, the hardest list is maths, studying maths, running, doing push up, working out. All right. These four are your hardest tasks. All right. So the hardest thing to do from all these four is either running or studying. Now it's up to you what you choose. But as soon as you wake up, you need to do the task. You need to study maths for an hour as you sit down and do deep work. I mean, study maths and eat the frog. I've covered this concept in other videos. So you need to eat the frog, alright? It is as simple as that. As soon as you wake up, you complete your hardest task, you conquer your day. Your hardest task can be running 5k, or it can be studying maths for an hour or two. Alright, and when you do the hardest task the first thing in the morning, just think about it. Many people put it off, procrastinate. But as soon as you wake up, you're doing the hardest task. You're a bad motherfucker. You have a mind so strong that you are able to control yourself from all the impulses. I've covered the impulse control topic in a previous video, so please make sure to check it out. It is very important. So that is the benefit of having a callous mind, and that is how you have a callous mind. David Goggins has also covered it in his book. But as soon as you wake up, you complete the hardest task, and boom, you're set for the day. And you're a bad motherfucker. You have conquered the day. You have high frequency, you're happy, and you have a confidence in yourself. And you found confidence. It is because you have conquered your day. All right. And imagine doing the hardest task every single day, every morning, repeatedly, boring as fuck, but you put, like, how it's in the movies, wax on, wax off, simple thing, but you would do it every day, every day, every day. Just imagine how tough and how calloused your mind will become. So it is such a simple concept, not covered by many, because they want to sell you a fucking product and they do not want you to improve, because if you do improve, you will stop going back to them. So if you're watching my videos, sit with a notepad and a pen, take down the important points apart from the not bullshit, apart from the rants that I do in between. So at the end of every video, I cover the topic in brief. So what is the topic today? It was about having a callous mind, how to have it. Benefit of having a callous mind is that you're strong and you push past your limit. How do you have a callous mind? Do the hardest thing in the morning as soon as you wake up. 2 steps, simple. And number third, I won't call it a point, but it is common sense that you have to do it repeatedly and consistently. These are the only things that you need to have a callous mind and a strong mindset, and to push past your limit and to achieve your goals. That's it. And that's it going to be today for, and it's also going to be it for the video today. Simple topic, callous mind. All right. And then if you like these videos or have any doubt, let me know in the comment or DM me on Insta. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good year.